Hi everyone, I'm Rodney Smith. I'm here with BoardGameGeek at Origins 2019, and I've been joined by Keith from Thunderworks Games.
Hey guys, Keith here.
Keith, welcome back.
Thank you.
This isn't our first rodeo.
No, I think Gamma was the last time we chatted.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you're back to show us something from Role Player. Now, just so people are clear, this is not the final box. We got some of the artwork though.
Right.
Taped to this box.
Yep.
What is this? This is something for Role Player, right?
So this is the second expansion for Role Player.
Okay.
It's called Fiends and Familiars. It is going live on Kickstarter June 25th.
Okay.
Lots of cool, new, exciting stuff in the box.
What do we get? Because Role Player, just for people who don't know, is a game where you are basically effectively with dice building a character, right?
It's a character creation game. It kind of takes that night of building D&D characters with your friends and turning that into a game.
Right.
Right. So the first expansion, which was called Monsters and Minions, adds combat and adds a bunch more variety in the box. And then with Fiends and Familiars, the new one, we're adding familiars, so that kind of extends the player sheet that everyone has. So this is kind of a stack of different familiars that.
There's its own separate little board attachment.
Right.
Or something
So this kind of goes on top of your character sheet.
Okay.
And it's got spaces to put dice.
Yep.
So you're looking for certain colored dice based on the icons here. You're looking for certain, you add up the values and you're looking for a certain power for your familiar, right?
Range of total.
Right, and then everyone has a special, what's called an attribute action. So usually you put a die in strength, you can flip any die to its opposite side, you put it in dexterity, you can swap them. This is a new one, but it's unique for you. Nobody else has it.
Right.
And whenever you place a die, you can take it. So this one in particular allows you to take an intelligence or wisdom attribute action every time you do that. So
and can I just
spoil
some of these?
Please.
We got Ancient Tortoise. We got the Cursed Raven.
Yeah.
Ice Bear. I like this. All these great little adjectives, right? The Jackalope. The Dragool Wolf.
Yeah, the wolf.
Or Roof. You know,
Yeah.
Look, I'm Canadian, all right? All right. The Silver Warthog and so on. So a lot of variety. How many are in the included here?
So there are 10 here, I think, and then obviously if the Kickstarter goes well, there may be a few more, right?
Excellent.
So we'll see how that goes. In addition to that, since you need new dice to put in your dice slots, they're something unique. So these are called split dice.
Yes.
In the base game, they're regular D6s, and they're in a variety of colors. And the colors and the numbers both are important to gameplay.
Right.
And then with the first expansion, we had boost dice, which went between 3 and 8 instead of 1 and 6.
Right.
But they were colorless, so they helped you with some part of the game, but not with others. These are kind of the inverse of that. So they count as 2 different colors, but the values go between 1 and 4. So they're lower valued, but they're more useful when you're trying to hit your backstory, or you're trying to get dice in your class color, or trying to get the right dice to defeat your monster.
Okay.
Speaking of monsters,
there's something else more to it, right?
There's in the Monsters and Minions expansion, there are 6 different monsters. We have another 6.
Okay.
So they're kind of divided by color. So you've got the blue one, the Leviathan, the red one is the Hydra, purple we've got the Griffin, the Gorgon for the white, Cyclops for the green, and then the Megapede for the black. And there's a single player version and a multiplayer version for each card.
Nice.
Just like in the last expansion.
Yep.
And then if you're going to have new monsters, you need new adventure cards, which are that stack over there. So there's another cards to support those. So if you're familiar with how this works, basically you've got for each monster, this one is for the Cyclops, for example, there's 9 in the set, and you're picking 3 randomly, and then they're kind of help you on the path to the monster.
Right, because in the base game, you were creating the character.
Right.
With the expansion, allowed you to, okay, now let's use that character to go fight something, right?
And so now we've added more variety to the combat. And then the big pieces are, we've got this familiar board, we've got new dice, and then there's this idea of fiends in the game. So fiends are like nasty little demon guys, right? So and you get a new set of initiative cards, and they look. These are not the final ones, but this is kind of an idea of what they might look like. And they go on these initiative cards, and when you're picking your dice off these cards, if you take the ones on the end, you also get this card. And so this one in particular...
Is good or bad?
It's bad.
Okay.
So it's like you got the highest value die, but you have this other challenge or obstacle that you have to deal with.
I see.
Right, so this one says weapon card abilities have no effect. So if you don't have any weapon cards, then maybe you don't care about that.
Right.
But if you have a lot of them, it's like, oh, maybe I don't know about that. And you can banish them at any time once you have them. They stay with you until you banish them.
All right.
And you can spend a charisma token.
A little anchor weighing you down as you play, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, neat.
You can spend a charisma token to banish them. And there's different rewards for doing that. And then or you can also spend money to pay them off, basically, get out of here. So there's kind of new challenges, there's new opportunities, and there's
new components.
components. So that's kind of the bulk of it. You know, we've also have new minions, a whole stack of those.
New market.
A lot of new market cards. We've got 12 new classes. So now with this expansion, there's 36 classes you can play as. So lots of variety.
So if someone obviously has already enjoyed Role Player, then this is maybe a natural way of just sort of expanding it more.
Right. So one of the big tenets was like expand deeper for more variety, and then add new cool things that don't add to the rule set in any significant, like in any big way. Right. This stuff is
so it's
really,
not radically changing the length of the game to play on your game night or whatever. How long would you say it takes to play with this added in?
So this, you can play it with just the base game, or you can play it with monsters in the base game.
Okay.
So it has like maybe 5 minutes or something. It's pretty insignificant.
Okay.
So base game is about an hour or so, and then with the expansion, it's like an hour and a half.
And did you say this is on Kickstarter now or coming to Kickstarter?
June 25.
June 25.
So less than 2 weeks away.
Okay, so keep an eye out for that. Keith, thank you so much for giving us an overview of this upcoming expansion.
Thanks for having me.
And all of you, thanks for watching.
Thank you.